Alrighty, how's everybody doing? This is Marshall Couture, also known as Plex, and of marshmakesart.com. And Google Hangouts doesn't want to show my face for some reason. Maybe it's too early and I look too ugly or something. I don't know. No, I don't know, but I only have a few minutes, but just wanted to let you guys know. I did, well, first of all, I couldn't sleep this morning for whatever reason. I don't know. I've been having a hard time with sleep lately. I don't know why. I get like 4 or 5 hours and then I kind of wake up and I'm kind of not sleeping anymore for some reason. So I figured if I'm not going to be able to sleep, I might as well make use of the extra time this morning. And so I got up, and luckily I had some messages from some of you kind folks that would like to help out with, reading over the Here Kitty script. So I started work on my half an hour, and part of that was sending scripts to those who asked. So thank you guys so much for asking, and I look forward to your input. Um, I really appreciate it. And then I said did that for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, however long it took to share that with 3 people so far. And again, feel free to hit me up if you'd like to help out as well. The more input, the better. So I did that. And that's part of my time, I guess. I don't know if that should count or not, but I think it does because it moves the project forward a little bit. So, I did that, and then I was like, all right, well, let me just start writing on the next story. Let's not dilly dally. And doing this challenge is really helping me with that because, you know, if I don't feel like doing one thing, the thing that I need to do is really get the writing stuff done, and I could easily procrastinate that if you know I wasn't doing the challenge because I wouldn't really want to do that part of it. Like, I always hesitate to do the writing part for some reason. Um, but I had to just get right into it, clock in, and start typing away. But first, what I did do was some research. I just looked up a few little things. Well, first, I looked over my list of stories, and I just decided to go with, the one that was at the top, called Lizard Brain, about a bully who does some bullying and name calling. And, I'm supposed to show kind of how he learns to be nice, through this. So, I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, is this going to be? I originally thought of it as being from the perspective of the bully, and then I'm like, well, it could be from the perspective of either a victim of the bully or like a friend of the bully, which I think would also be interesting. But I did ultimately decide that I wanted to do it from the position of the bully. So I'm like, well, I've never been really a bully. If anything, I've been bullied. Not crazy amount, but enough to where it's affected me, I guess at times when I was younger, especially. And so I don't really know. Like, I think there might have been a couple of times in my life where maybe I was a little bit of a bully, or maybe just mean or something, as a growing up, you learn. Um, but for the most part, that kind of way, that kind of intention or whatever, just it's not in my nature. Like, I even remember trying to be aggressive a couple times and just not feeling um, like it just didn't feel natural for me. It didn't make sense for me to be that way. So I just never really did for the most part. Not trying to say I'm an amazing, great person or anything. I'm just trying to, see from the perspective of the bully so I can write about them. So I did do some research, just quick research. I went to like two websites that, asking, I put in Google, why do bullies bully? And, you know, I ended up at like, I think like some school websites or something like child help wealth websites or something like that. And it was, both of them were very pretty simple to the point, some thoughts on it. And so it literally gave me, enough to kind of start the story on like some of the motivations. So um, I began writing and started it right from, the apartment or whatever. And the kid kind of being yelled at by his mom, or him and his brother being yelled at by his mom to get out and get to the bus. They're going to be late and all that. And I have to work on the dialogue to make it sound, the appropriate amount of harshness. But, you know, and then like the older brother is kind of being a jerk too. So I think it's going to stem from that, and the kid's going to start acting out or whatever. And then hopefully, within 5-ish pages, I can show a turnaround in a lesson type of thing. So there's that. The only other thing I wanted to say was I kind of feel bad because yesterday I wasn't able. I did my 30 minutes, but it was like just under 30 minutes. And then what I did to finish out the 30 minutes, and I did more than that, was look into Google SketchUp, download that, and look at a few apartment layouts. I don't know if I'm going to use that though, so I almost feel like maybe that didn't count, but I guess it did because you have to find out what does and doesn't work and stuff. Um, but so I kind of got that in. And that's about it, guys. Getting this done early. Hopefully, I'll be able to upload it early too. And now it's time to go to work. And hopefully, I'll get the visuals working for this Google Hangouts thing. I don't know why it's not doing it correctly. So, anyways, thanks for watching. You can check me out at marshmakesart.com. Check out all, my social media, all the different places at Marsh Makes Art. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.